welcome back everybody, back to Hydroneer. There has been an update, another update, and this another update improves our way of walking against things. So hopefully we will not launch everything into the beautiful sky again. Now, taking a look, we had a lot of money. And with that a lot of money, we are gonna buy conveyor sorters. Let's do 2. How much does it cost? 650. Now, let's add some of these as well. You can never have enough. We need a grinder as well to prevent it from happening again. Another one. There we go. Let's first load this one in. Otherwise I keep forgetting to load it in and then everything launches on again. The game has a lot of fixes. This is a pretty huge fix update. So they state that things will not launch out of nothing again. They say that many glitch improvements have been made to prevent things from bouncing against each other continuously, and I really hope that they are telling the truth. Because if they do, then most of the launch issues are gone. Although they still kept saying to me, never throw a pen full of ignites or nuggets into a very big other thing, like the cauldron thingy thing. The Goliath drill is also improved and it's worth it now. I will get another stamp thingy thing. I think that's pretty handy to have. I also want to take a look at the pickaxe, because then we can hit down the chunks if they are too big. Another funnel can never hurt. A repair kit. We need more repair kits. There we go. Now we can put those in the car as well. As you can see, I can now walk through the items in my car. I got the advice to just jump in the car and then put it down. Because if you're on the ground, the magnetism of the car works differently. Something in that way of saying things. Repair kit. Now, let me see. We can use some more foundations. 1 and... Oh, well, there is something wrong outside. Sirens. I need to move my money if I want to do that. We need some more corks. That was something that I was forgetting to do every time again. And maybe getting a secondary pressure thingy thing will solve some matters. I want a gauge, that's one thing for sure. I forgot about it the last time. The gauge will make sure that if we take a look at it, we can see how much pressure is in the pipe. That way we can prevent things from going wrong faster. The corks also prevent pressure from being lost, I think. Because if the water is flowing out on the other side, the pressure goes down there, I think. And if you put them in, the water stops flowing out. And it prevents basically everything from flowing out at the end. Now, we have a lot of things now. Let me get the money from here and move it to the furniture side. There we go. Press purchase. Get these things into the car. Which once again he said, stand on the truck. Then let it go. It will fall in between the right places. And that's what you just saw. It's pretty true. You can just jump on, let it loose, and it automatically places itself on the right spot. That also goes to the racks. That I have one more that I need. Because I have so much tools now that It's becoming harder to get them all enclosed, and I think that I did it again. I glitched them out. I always can do something like that. I don't know why, but it keeps doing it. Now let's load these ones up as well, and let's take a look on where we are standing when we get back to the base. I now know that there is money here, so I can always go back here and purchase more if we need to. Improving the way that we collect the gold is pretty much important, and I don't think we are far enough yet so we can purchase anything big like a new land and a new digger. Although I want to make a feeling and a think to make a port where I can drive my car underneath, so I can recharge my truck without moving water from one end to the other end. Although that costs a lot of piping in order to do something like that. It's costly expense. I'm gonna say that for sure. So we have two sorter things. I can take another one. If I take another one, I can sort like everything. And if I can sort everything, that would be very handy, I must say. There we go. Do we have those pens here? Yes. Let me... not that one. This one. Second. Third. Let me get a thing again. There we go. Now, I think that's it for now. Well, let's just take one of these with us. Whoa! Kaboom! Now, where's my truck? There's my truck. Put these on and drive back home. I must say, I really like the music that they made for this game. It's peaceful, it's quiet, but it's still there. It's not like so quiet that you do not hear anything. But it's a nice background noise. Some games really make a habit of making it an extreme sound out of nothing. So you go around the corner and I go dang, dang, dang. No. I do not always like that. So, truck full. Enter the truck, start driving. Nothing is glitching out, although I think someone fell through. Yep, there's a window here. Now, try to. Let's head back to the city, shall we? At least city, the base, the dig site. The truck should be also a little bit more easy to control if I know the updates right. Mostly because there were a collision indeed. But it seems to be working. It drives smooth. It reacts directly to anything I do. I'm not driving against lamp posts. There we go. Now backward. And I've done it again. Well, leave it be then. Let's build up our mining thingy thing on the right side of the build. So, the claim has a start area, an end area, and where it basically digs. So, taking a look at where my shovel can dig, if I can find my shovel, I cannot click here until this line over here. This is diggable. So, I can make a foundation over here that doesn't prevent anything from being dug. Now that sounds weird, but it's basically that I prevent myself from ruining the space that I can dig for gold. I do not have a lot of these things, but we can get more if we need one. I really want to make sure that we have a more improved system. This is sorter. Okay. Whoa! I placed it by accident. My idea is to make the sorters like here, for example, on a platform, so we can reach them easier and they are not on the ground. That's why I also took some elevator machines, elevator belts, to prevent it from basically going up more than I wanted to. So looking at whatever this, I have 2 sorters here, 1 sorter here, which makes 3 sorters total, and there is another one in my truck, if I believe. There we go, which makes 4, and 4 is gold, iron, nuggets, and the other things. See, 4 or 5. So basically, dirt is 1, gold, iron, gems, and power shards, and that's exactly what I want to do here. I wanted to filter out everything except for dirt. So basically it goes out everything. The gold one, then it goes this one, and then this one. And everything that's remaining is possibly dirt that made its way through, even though we did not want it to. That way we can prevent those things from happening. This is our second dirt drill. Basically our ram drill, where we can drill out dirt. Why did I just put it into the ground? Put it there. This ram drill basically digs out earth underneath it without digging earth underneath it. It sounds weird, but that's basically how it works. It digs and that's it. And it never ends up the ground underneath it. However, the Goliath drill does drill holes in the ground. And that's another story. There we go. They also said in the notes, nothing can fall through the ground again. So if I put something on the ground, it stays on the ground and not fall through. Some people report that it falling through the diggable dirt. So basically it fell through. So it's on the bottom of the dirt. And then you need to dig all the dirt away in order to get it back. Not something good, but at least you could get your items back. Now, what are we gonna do? We are gonna unload further, because I want to unload everything before I continue. This thing is certainly needing to implement into my system. I will not work without it anymore. This is the way to get those bigger boulders into smaller ones that fits into the harvester. So basically it prevents it from clogging up. This pipe is also something I want for sure. It allows me to see the pressure on the pipe. So basically you need to put it behind something like this to see how much pressure is in, if it's on the max or not. That way you can know when you need to increase the pressure more, because then the pressure is too low to reach the end. Yeah, there's a lot of things to be done. So today we are gonna try to get the new system set up. Although I think I need to drive another round to get more foundations. Because currently we do not have enough foundations for those parts. Although there's nothing in here. Right? Is there something in here? No. It's an empty thingy thing. We did not even clean this one. But I'm preparing to drop this one into the filter installation to try to filter it out. I think it's the best thing to do. Now we need to take all this whole system apart and try to use the edge of the plane to do those things. But I think we are gonna go and get some more of these foundations. I think those are pretty good to start with right now. Let me take a look. This needs to go to these pipes. There we go. It's nice that you can purchase a lot of things and then throw it on the ground like it's nothing. It's really, really weird. You just throw with the windows, you throw with the pipes, you throw with the machines. Like, they will never gonna break if you throw them. No, no. They will never break. No, they only break if you use them and pump water through it. Uh-huh. But if you throw it, it never breaks. Never. More windows. It reminds me, I need to get the corks out because they are small and you can easily oversee that they are there. Another cork on the ground. Let's get moving. Hey, there was the secondary tool rack. I still need to ask how you put it on the ground. Now, let me move my hammer from there to there. I think that's nicer to do than putting the tools that I use with the cleaning thingy thing to the cleaning area and then the other thing to the other area. The hammer. There we go. Now a few corks left. And then I'm gonna get some more foundations. There's the pickaxe. Let me show you what the pickaxe does. You have a big boulder, and now you have 2 boulders. So basically, bigger boulders can be split into 2 or 3 smaller ones. And you can keep doing that until they are tiny. And of course, you can redo it. Simply throw 2 medium ones on top of each other, and they will grow to the big one again. So... those things are different than you might expect, but at least it does what it needs to do. The truck is almost empty. A cork left. 2 corks. Let's get the cork on the ground. Yep. In between the episodes, I will try to get the... I will get new foundations, and in the next episode we are gonna build up the new factory. I will also remove this part here and put it there for building in between the episodes. So I thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. Good luck!